Hello to my ACCA family. I hope you all are doing well. So, first of all, I'm really sorry for not being so much active. I was not keeping well. So, guys, maybe few of them are already aware of the things which I'm going to share today. But yes, I'm here to express my opinion on the changes made by ACCA. So, yes, ACCA has made some changes in the ACCA curriculum, which is the entry of the ACCA. We all are totally aware that ECCA can be started in different routes or different ways, and there are many entry levels for ACCA. So it's a good news for the students who are currently doing graduation and they are in the first year of graduation. So what are the changes? Guys, if you are in the first year of graduation, you can also avail the conditional exemptions, and the conditional exemptions are as same as if you are done with your graduation. And that means you can avail F1 to F4 and F6 exemption even if you have not completed your graduation. And it's a very great news for the student who are currently trying to start ACCA. But according to me, there are certain loopholes in that, and I will be sharing you all those facts in the later part of this video. First of all, let's complete how to avail these exemptions. Guys, there are conditions attached to these conditional exemption. First of all, the main condition is that you must not have registered yourself into ACCA for availing these exemption. That means if you have already registered yourself into ACCA, then you can't claim these exemption. Another thing, you must be in the first year of graduation and you have to submit your first semester's original mark sheet to ACCA for availing these exemption. And you can calculate your exemption via the help of exemption calculator on the ACCA portal. And the main fact, for getting yourself registered, you have to opt for only approved learning partner. That means you can't register yourself and can't expect that they will provide you exemption. So there are certain these exemption at conditions attached in related to conditional exemption. Now, what are my views? And my views are based on the some collection of the audience of LinkedIn, my Instagram people, the students of ACCA community, and the persons who have already completed their ACCA. Now, guys, first of all, according to me and according to various people, you might struggle after completing your ACC in respect of job, and that is totally correct. That because your knowledge level will be less as compared to the students who have completed 13 papers, because they are polished under the guidance of ACCA. They are being tested by ACCA 13 times, and you are being exempted, and your level of knowledge would be definitely less as compared to those students who have completed total 13 papers. So that was the first point, which I think very important. And the next thing, F2 and F3 are the base, and if you are skipping the base, your foundation is not strong. And in F5 and F7, which are not exempted, and especially SBR in professional level, they are not exempted. So you have to work harder in that specific 2.5 or 3 months time period. So that means you will struggle more if you opt for exemption. And that's my viewpoint. That can be totally different from person to person, but yes, you have to struggle more, you have to work hard in later on stages if your foundation is not strong. And another thing, F6 is being exempted, and if you are taking the exemption of taxation paper just because on the graduation level and you have studied tax in the graduation, guys, that tax is Indian tax. And if you are opting for a professional degree and you are entering into MNCs and international industry, you must be aware about the international taxation, international rules and regulation. Even though you don't want to go to the taxation profile, you want to go for accounting profile, you want to go for auditing profile, you must be aware aware about the rules and regulation of the industry. And if you are skipping the foundation, you can't work. I'm not saying denying that you can't work, but you might face difficulty, or you have to, memorize or revise, or do certain kinds of read certain kinds of short notes while you're working, and that would be very hard, guys. So think wisely. If you want to go for exemption, go for it. I'm not forcing anyone, but yes, think wisely before opting for exemption, because there are certain pros. Yes, it's a matter of just 5 to 6 months finishing of all these papers, maximum 8 months, but the level of knowledge would be different. And if you are going for interview, your knowledge level will be less, then definitely the student who have appeared for all the 13 paper would be prioritized as compared to you. It's not said by the employment team, it's my opinion, and that could be wrong. But yes, I'm just here to share my views. So think wisely before taking these exemption. And in case you need any other advice or any other guidance, I'm here to help you out. You can reach me out on my Instagram, my LinkedIn, or my WhatsApp at any time. Thank you, guys.